Welcome to the Big Apple, New York City, and welcome to the 45th year of the International Trombone Festival held here at the Juilliard School of Music. This year, 2016, showcases the many stellar trombonists of the past and present working and living here in this great city. I'm very pleased to be here now with the festival director, John Bowles. So this festival in New York is about to start. What can we expect from this year's festival?
Just some wonderful opportunities to see some world famous artists, both jazz and classical, the junior ITF, the competitions, all the exhibitors that we have here, and hopefully, that we get a chance to break the world record for the largest mass trombone ensemble.
This year, the festival is going to open with an attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest massed trombone ensemble. The current record is 368 trombonists, so fingers crossed we get more than 368 trombone players. Can you tell us what the International Trombone Festival is all about?
The International Trombone Festival is the biggest and the best trombone festival in the world. Not only do we do this on an annual basis, but we also do it in a different venue every year. And our intention is to inspire and inform and impress everybody in attendance. And that's regardless of age or experience or ability level.
So I think it's a good idea to come to one of these festivals and experience the masses of people interested in the same thing you're interested in. It's very humbling, actually.
At Juilliard, we are excited to open our doors to trombonists from all over the world, and not only at Juilliard, but in the Lincoln Center area, in New York in general. It's great to have everybody here.
At each festival, we have some of the top trombonists in the world. I'm now going to meet some of them to get their own personal insight into the International Trombone Festival.
This is my first experience of attending this festival, and I got to say, from day one, it's been an enjoyable experience, reuniting with a lot of my trombone colleagues.
It's great to hear other people, to get inspired, to hear different sounds, different styles, different pieces. There's a lot of new pieces played. There's premieres of things, so you get ideas of what you could do yourself.
Trombone players tend to be just wonderful people. And I have great friends in this community, and it's so inspiring on that level, but also obviously on a musical level as well. And one learns all kinds of trombone techniques and tricks and attitudes and ideas that you just wouldn't get anywhere else.
I think it's very, very important that that the trombone gets heard as a major voice in his music. Oftentimes we kind of sit in the back seat and play a background role, either in orchestras or jazz or commercial settings, and just to be able to present our music in a way that features us as a important solo voice on the instrument is very important. And I think people will kind of look at the instrument in a very different way after leaving here.
I've been going to the festival for many years. The first year I was with my college trombone choir, and then I've come just as a person who loves the trombone, and now playing professionally. It's a different experience each part of life, but it's a positive experience each time. As a college student, you get to meet other college students when you're just going because you love trombone. Believe me, there's plenty of people that are doing that as well. And as a professional trombonist, there's all the artists that are also playing, and you get to support each other and kind of see what everybody's up to. So it's been a ton of fun coming every year. And
some of the concerts that I've heard were just absolutely wonderful, particularly the Urbie Green concert. I wasn't expecting Urbie to be here, but it was just a joy to see all of those trombonists at once on stage paying tribute to a true legend.
Not only do we have artists and ensembles here at the festival, but we also have major trombone manufacturers, and they're here showcasing their instruments and accessories. And I'm now going to meet some of them to find out their experience of the ITF.
A trombone is a subjective thing to the player. Everybody's going to have their preferences, and so we feel that we've got a great offering that can satisfy a lot of players from a lot of different styles and approaches. And so if you're in the market for a new trombone, then yeah, this is the place you should try everything.
Well, the ITF is a celebration of trombonists internationally, and it's a fantastic opportunity to meet face-to-face with the players and the educators and the professionals that are out there, and it's a great brotherhood.
It's important because you come and you share ideas. You don't develop in a box. You see what people are doing in other countries and other states, or you might not know of a trombonist that's on the other side of the world. That's phenomenal. So now it's all shared together.
You see everyone here, all the trombone players from all over the world, and they can try all these marvelous instruments, and they can make their own choice.
Great opportunity for people to try new instruments, accessories and all that sort of stuff, and talk to the manufacturers directly. It doesn't matter if you're 7 or 70, pro or amateur, there's something here at ITF.
Und da ist es besonders wichtig, international immer wieder präsent zu sein, um jungen Musikern, jungen Posaunisten zu zeigen, was gibt es noch auf dem Markt.
It's important to be able to hear a person's sound and how the instrument's reacting with them, so that I can help correct problems and maybe find solutions to their acoustical issues.
When I show the slide trumpet, a lot of people have said, "Oh, I learned about that in history class. May I try it?" And that people are extremely excited about that. People get to explore a new sound that maybe they haven't heard also.
Oh, it's fun to be surrounded by the the world's, both the greatest trombones of the world and the next generation, which will be the next great trombonists to come as well. And to be at Juilliard is a wonderful experience unto itself.
It's just been a great experience, and we just love being part of this organization. Thanks for having us.
Can you tell us a bit about the junior ITF?
The younger players, and we're talking about elementary, basic, beginning players, have an opportunity to come and attend a festival, and they have their own separate festival, but they also have the ability to meet with and hear the artist and interact with the festival artist. They also can attend the recitals in the evenings and everything else. So we're very excited about that. We're definitely committed to it, and we think that it's something that we really enjoy having.
So that's a huge opportunity for young trombonists.
Absolutely, and we would like to encourage as many as possible to take advantage of that.
I know if I had junior ITF when I was that age, I would definitely be one of the people there and kind of getting inspired to maybe be more creative in showing the trombone off, maybe earlier on. Obviously I ended up there anyway, but yeah.
Yes, we played a world premiere yesterday of the new two-bone concerto of Johann de Meij. It's a great new piece, very challenging. It's written for Joe Alessi and me, and the premiere was with the New York Wind Symphony. Joe Alessi is a great name and a great trombonist, one of my examples, and it's great to play with him. And Johann de Meij is a good friend.
When I heard that the ITF was coming to New York in 2016, I already tossed with the idea to write something for either of them or both. So I said, hey, how about if I write a double concerto for the occasion? And they said, yeah, why not? So it was just my own initiative. There was no commission. I just wrote it out of ambition and admiration for those wonderful trombone players, and I consider them two of my best friends. So that's how the piece came about.
There's beautiful melodies, but there's also a lot of sort of exciting rhythms going on, and we have to improvise with two bells to each other, and we have to walk away to the side. So it's a lot to do and a lot involved, and it was a lot of fun.
The next festival is going to be held over on the west coast of America in California. I'm here now with the host of that festival, Andrew Glendenning. And can you give us a little sneak peek about what to expect?
Well, it's going to be a 5-ring circus. We're going to have stuff going all the time in every genre that we can pack into the program. We have a dedicated new music facility in a black box theater. We're going to have Abby Conant and John Kenny and Stuart Dempster. We're going to have a solo concert with orchestra, the Redlands Bowl in the America's oldest outdoor amphitheater. Then we're going to have lots of other jazz concerts. We're going to have an LA studio group doing an actual studio session showing how they record it, and then doing some new music composed for them. And then we hope to have some old music, lots of different kinds of jazz. We want to pay homage to the Stan Kenton residencies that were in the 70s and the Live at Redlands album. So we've got a lot of things and a few surprises that'll come up as we go.
Well, that was certainly a spectacular festival here in New York City, and I'm sure hundreds of trombone players will be leaving here with many amazing memories. Thank you for watching the highlights of this year's festival, and make sure you don't miss next year's festival at Redlands University in sunny California.
That's a big apple.